Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is Nani Shakti, and you're watching another episode of Fem Edition. So today we're talking about Malala Yousafzai. She has another book, and the book is called Finding My Way. And she's been making rounds in the press, American press, promoting the book. She's been on Jon Stewart, on promoting the book, giving interviews. She's also been on Hassan Minaj's podcast. And for those of you who don't know, Hassan Minaj he started out as a stand-up comedian. Then he actually started worked at the Daily Show, which is Jon Stewart's show. He gave him a shot. And now he has his own podcast. And Jon Stewart is also a comedian, political commentator. और मेरे हिसाब से I consider both of them to be very very really well-rounded, very well-spoken, and their point of view always makes sense. They're both leftists. Hassan Minaj is a Muslim, Indian Muslim. So yeah, they're both, and Jon Stewart is Jewish American. So their point of view on their outlook on different issues has always been very sensible. But for some reason, when it comes to Malala, the Western media has a very different way of looking at everything. No matter how logical a person may be on their own, or whether or what they may feel about the global stage and politics, and have a social standing or social point of view. जब उसके बारे में बात आती है, तो they have everybody seems to forget what the situation has been or was surrounding her situation, surrounding what happened when the actual incidents took place, when she was actually shot, and what was happening at that time. She promotes Afghan girls and their education. However, she is Pakistani. She was the Taliban that did attack her were Pakistani Taliban. So there is a little bit of discrepancy there. However, I mean, we can talk about that a little later. But so her new book talks about her time at college, her time at university, Oxford University, and how she became herself, and she tried to find her identity. And that's what she talked about. She talked about partying and doing drugs and drinking and, going to clubs and dancing. And she came clean about all of those things that were hidden from the public, or that maybe her family and those of us who were idealizing her as savior for women's right or education here in this part of the world, in Pakistan and in Afghanistan, kind of didn't know that she had that side to her. She talks about how I haven't read the book, but the passages that were read on these shows, and she mentioned that she talks about in the book and she discussed. So she says that when she went right after the attacks, she was taken to England. Over there, usko treatment mila, and after that she had to go to middle school and then high school. She was 15 at that time. She had a very hard time adjusting. She had a very hard time being herself. And that's absolutely understandable. वहाँ पे it's or उस ज़माने में, this was a few years ago, for her to be a normal teenager, अपनी environment से उसको निकाल के, changing everything for her just like overnight. She had a hard time making friends. She had a hard time adjusting, and then she was put at the forefront of this huge uh, kind of movement that she's supposed to be a messenger for all of Han girls and for education, and she's supposed to be this person that she has to be, whether she wants to or not. And at that time, she admits that she didn't know who she was and what she was doing. And of course, she says that, I wanted to, and I wanted to promote girls' education. But at that time, she didn't know. She was a kid. She started out at the age of 15, and at 16, 17, 18. At that time, you don't know who you are. And she admits it. And I do appreciate the fact that she came out and said it so openly and talked about how once she was out of her parents' shadow, little Snap Napko, she came into her own. She explored. She tried to find herself. And when you're in a Western country और आपके पास कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं है, आपको रिलीजन के बारे में समझाया नहीं गया है, आपको कस्टम्स और कल्चर के बारे में समझाया नहीं गया है, which is obvious कि उसको नहीं समझाया गया. So living in that kind of culture, what are you going to do? You're going to go out and party. You're going to have boyfriends. You're going to have crushes and talk to your non-Muslim friends about it. Now, why are these interviews and this book is problematic? It's not about this young girl who's trying to find herself in a Western environment when her parents are not with her. And it's not about writing a book about it. And of course, Western media is going to appreciate it. कि हाँ ये लड़की है, इसको इतना burden डाल दिया teenage में. उसके ऊपर एक इंसिडेंट हुआ, वो जो भी इंसिडेंट था, that's a different issue and that's a different story. फिर उसके बाद Western, जो governments हैं, उनको तो मौका मिल गया कि oh, this incident happened. जिस भी सिचुएशन में वो हुआ कि whether it was a personal vendetta, whether वाकई स्कूल जाने पे ये हुआ, जिस भी context में हुआ, we can put that aside for a minute. It happened to that girl, and then of course उसके parents would take her, कोई offer करेगा कि your daughter is in trouble, we can help you with all the expenses, take her somewhere else, and in return she's going to have to make some speeches and advocate for this or that. That's a pretty good deal. जो parents say सीधे साधे, उनके लिए it's a pretty good deal. Any parent would jump at that opportunity, and that's what her parents did. Now, once that happened, उसके बाद, she was shoved into this situation that was, almost never ending for her. So when that kind of came to us, kind of like a slow, slowed down for her in university, she was like, okay, I'm done. I can have fun. And then she talks about how her professors were kind of, trying to explain to her, okay, you have to concentrate on your work, your essays are late, and this and that. She was just trying to be herself. She was trying to figure it out. कि मुझे अब करना क्या है? क्या मुझे ये करना भी है कि नहीं करना है? So, हमारे लिए, why is this problematic? Western media is appreciating the book, and I actually appreciate it too from her perspective, because she's being honest about who she is. Or Western media के लिए, Western countries के लिए, yeah, she went through an ordeal and nobody gave her a minute to process it, to just be with her family and try to understand it. But हम लोगों के लिए जो बात ज़रूरी है कि this girl needed support from her family, taught about how to handle these kinds of things rather than left alone to do God knows what and get into dangerous situations. Like partying and dancing in clubs and all those things we don't consider to be okay. अब उन लोगों को तो अंदाज़ा नहीं है ना इस चीज़ का, वो तो इसको समझ रहे हैं कि this is just part of growing up. पर हमारे लिए we don't want this kind of role model for our young girls, for our women. But that's something that we can't make them understand, and that's completely okay. Now, unki appreciation for her makes sense because that's the life that they have. But for us, mamla bilkul different hai, right? For us, it's completely different. And she talks about in the book about being a feminist and how rules were different for her and her brother, and that's understandable too. कि आप उस बच्ची को वहाँ ले गए हैं और फिर वो वहाँ के rules के साथ when she was a teenager before she went to university, वहाँ के rules के साथ नहीं रह सकती. Like her brothers are free to do so many different things and she's not. And that's also problematic, and that's also, I actually understand that because हम अभी भी ये चीज़ फेस करते हैं अपनी कंट्री में और किसी हद तक it's not okay. Of course, it's not okay to do that. But the examples that she was giving in the book, that if I can remember that, she talks about her brothers. Here, she said something about that she was that her brothers were allowed to sit at home in the basement, get high, and play video games all day, but she couldn't go out and party or date boys or wear whatever kind of clothes that she wanted to wear. And of course, जिन लोगों ने उसका इंटरव्यू किया है जो वहाँ पे पले बड़े हैं और अमेरिकन्स हैं या ब्रिटिश Britishers हैं, those people who are not Muslim, अगर मुसलमान हैं भी, they are not practicing in that way, वहीं के पले बड़े हैं. Not that I'm defending her brothers, absolutely not. Getting high is not okay, and even wasting your life away playing video games is not okay. But the comparison of the two, of course, the parents don't know कि उनके लड़के, they're playing video games and they are doing drugs. I'm pretty sure the parents are not aware of that fact. But the comparison is she wasn't allowed to go out wearing whatever kind of clothes that she wanted. And this is a Muslim conservative household. कि मुझे इजाज़त नहीं थी कि मैं जिस तरह के भी कपड़े पहन के बाहर जाऊं और लड़कों में घुलूं मिलूं और अपनी मर्जी से go out dancing and drinking. She wanted that permission from her parents. And the example is कि मेरे भाई भी तो घर में बैठ के जो है वो ड्रग्स कर रहे हैं और वीडियो गेम्स खेल रहे हैं. उनको वो इजाज़त है, लेकिन मुझे बाहर जाके इजाज़त नहीं थी कि I put myself in danger. And that's being appreciated by the media and by the public, American, Western American and British public. You look at how brave she is. She's speaking out about it. She should have been allowed to do that because that's normal over there. So I'm not blaming the girl. I'm not blaming Malala, but I am blaming a system that turned her into this. अब अगर इसी बच्ची को पाकिस्तान में ही रख के प्रोटेक्शन दे के सपोर्ट दे के they had turned her into something, a good person, education दे देते और यहीं का पढ़ा लिखा देते, चलो वहाँ से पढ़ा देते और यहाँ की values, हमारी values, and then make her help these girls. She's trying to help girls that she can't relate to. जिनके अब वो मसाइल को, वो बच्ची थी जब वो यहाँ थी, वो अब उनके मसाइल को समझ ही नहीं सकती. And I don't think she wanted to be a part of this propaganda, this kind of, grand जो design किया गया है उसके आसपास. I don't think she even understood कि हो क्या रहा है. because वो जो उसकी foundation बनी, वो foundation बन गई. Now somebody else is in charge. Her father, obviously, वो बहुत छोटी थी, तो उसके father के नाम पे बनी. Now somebody else is in charge, takes care of it. और उससे पूछो तो she just says, yeah, I really care about, girls in their education. और वो 2-3 lines बोल के, and then she moves on because she doesn't know anything else. And again, I had a lot of issues with her, for the lack of a better word. But now I'm after watching these interviews and reading clips from her book, I'm realizing that she's just a normal girl who was put in a really awkward situation. Or what was she supposed to do? She was being controlled by these huge, intimidating powers. And her parents were, for whatever reason, whether it's money or just because they had been put in that situation and they didn't have a way out, they didn't know how to, what to do or wanted to do it. They continued with that. And the interesting thing about all of this is that जो लोग बहुत ही reasonable हैं, और like journalists हो गए, or political commenters हो गए, even comedians, जो बहुत reasonable हैं और जो इन चीज़ों को understand भी करते हैं, around her, they're not able to ask the tough questions क्योंकि अब तो वो बच्ची नहीं है, अब तो she's an adult. They can't ask her the tough questions. They can't discuss difficult issues with her. And they'll do it with anybody else. I've seen other interviews with women, and I've seen other interviews with Muslim women who've been through wars, who've been refugees in different countries. हर तरह के. And they ask the tough questions. They go into detail about different things. वो किसी को छोड़ते नहीं हैं. But when it comes to her, they just have they tiptoe around her. They don't want to upset her or make her, I mean, I don't know. I can't figure out why that is, but I've noticed कि उसके साथ every interview that I heard, and आप लोग भी, I would encourage you कि आप लोग, please go and listen to those interviews. I'll link the two that I was talking about, Jon Stewart और उसके Hasan Minhaj के साथ. So Jon Stewart asked her, or he made this comment, that every community that claims you, he said to her, every community that claims you sets expectations for you. जो भी community, whether it's a Pakistani community or a British community or American community or Afghan girls, wherever they live, they claim you as their own, or they want you to help them. They have certain expectations from you. And they want you to be a certain way. उसके बारे में होता है कि वो फलां को नहीं endorse कर रही, पाकिस्तान के बारे में enough नहीं कहा, और इस issue पे enough नहीं बोला, या Afghan girls के बारे में she makes statements, but what is she actually doing herself, But this is what I want to make clear, कि Pakistani community, Pakistan की लड़कियां, education, Afghanistan की लड़कियां, we haven't claimed her. We've never asked her to come and help us because we know that she's not capable, that she's one girl. The powers behind her don't want her to actually help anyone. And she herself is not committed to helping. And a lot of the times, Greta Thunberg example was involved. Look, they compare you to her, or you can say to those people, okay, well, I got shot in the face, and if she's out there, risking her life, I risked my life too. But the difference is, there's no comparison and there shouldn't be. और उस बच्ची को बीच में इस तरह डालने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है, because जो कुछ भी वो लड़की कर रही है, Greta Thunberg, she's doing it because she wants to, she's committed, she's ready to put her life on the line for these causes. और वो बचपन से कर रही है. She may have been even younger than Malala, and she's been doing these things, and she constantly puts her life on the line on purpose. अब एक ये लड़की, she got shot for whatever happened. Maybe it was actually that reason. But uske baad se she hasn't wanted to. She's made statements on Twitter, on, wherever, on Instagram, whatever. But this girl has not wanted to put her life on the line for these causes and these people. And that's fine. Why are we forcing her to be that person or that huge motivation that she doesn't want to be or that she's not? So the point is, we should leave her alone. अब तो उसने बहुत ही openly book में कह दिया ना, she doesn't want to be that person. That she wants to have fun, she wants to relax and just do her thing. Foundation बनी हुई है, उसके through काम हो जाता है, and she obviously is not committed and she's not the type to go out of her way. उसने अपने teenage में कर लिया because her parents and the governments made her. Now she's an adult and she's obviously more committed to having fun with her friends and gossiping and living her best life, which is having fun. She's not committed to these things, and I think she said that somewhere where and she feels used. She feels like she was pushed to do things that she didn't want to do. So yeah, and she says that, I just like to hang out with my friends and have fun and gossip. And that is actually what she said in one of the responses that she gave. So, so why are we expecting any of that? And I think the reason she wrote the book was because this reason that it's clear to people, okay, that's not her. She doesn't want to put everything everything, her entire life into these causes. But yeah, it'd be great if she can spend some of her money towards this cause. And yeah, sure, speak up every now and again for something that's happening around the world. But that is not her. And I think we need to stop expecting from her because other people made her do these things. So, I mean, if you're interested, go ahead and pick up the book, Finding My Way. But I don't know. It just seems like she's talking about her life and she's being honest and open. And I appreciate that, honestly. But I think we need to, but जो resentment हमने इस बच्ची की तरफ जो है एक वो hold की हुई है, it shouldn't be towards her, maybe her parents, maybe the governments, and maybe this propaganda that they tried to create. And this is not to defend the Taliban, absolutely not. I would never do that. लेकिन जो hype create करनी थी, जो fear create करना था, that's what they wanted to do. उस चक्कर में they used this young girl or uski life. They just ruined her. And they don't understand कि ये propaganda western world में कुछ चल जाएगा. But हमारे south में, हमारे दुनिया में, it's not going to work. Because we understand that this is not how lives are made. They actually destroyed her. And they ruined her life. If this is how she is choosing to live now. And if this is what's making her happy. And if this is her idea of a good life. So we'll link these two interviews down below. And hope this was worth something to you guys. I just thought that we should talk about this. And yeah, stay tuned for more. That's a very old people thing to say, right? Yeah. We'll be back for more with more.